Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. This is our review for Black and Crew Chicago Season 7, Episode 2. Okay, it's a whole new season with all new stuff a little bit. Okay, but y'all know first things first. If you have not done so already, please make sure to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, and all that goodness and stuff. You want to make sure to subscribe to this channel, my secondary channel. Y'all know the link is in the description box below all the time and whatnot. Okay, do not forget to like this video, comment in the comment section, okay? To also share the video on your social media. I just hit and share, hit a little share button. It does a whole bunch, okay? Do not forget to also relax, to relate, to release, to center yourself and everyone around you. And always inhale and exhale because it helps, okay? You can follow me on social media. On IG, it is J_Lees_Corner. And then on Twitter, it's just JayLee's Corner. You see it up there. You see it up there? It's up there right there. Look up. You see it? Yes. Okay. So do not forget to like and subscribe. Okay. Now, it is what time is it? It's 3 a.m. Okay. So, I look a little relax. Don't judge me. Judge yourselves, okay? Yes, two little ponytails. I just pulled those one down a little bit, so it looks a little bit weird. But don't judge me because it looks dumb. It do look dumb, but I'm gonna leave it be. But let's get into this review. Okay, I'll be popping off screen anytime, sometime soon too. But this episode, I think it was good. I'm liking the season so far. Getting a little behind the scene parts before and the baby mama or whatever, Charmaine and what she got going on. What Kitty Cat want to do. Don and his wife. Okay, it's fine around here. But we see the episode starts off with boom, Ryan is still fussing with his friend Anthony. Okay, I'm like, what did y'all still fussing for? Okay, but Anthony still wants answers as to why Ryan banged his baby's mother. Okay, and Ryan points like, look. Stop trying to make sense of my bullshit, okay? Because what I did don't make no sense. You ain't gonna make no sense of what doesn't make sense, okay? I was fucked up for what I did to you. It was wrong what I did. I'm telling you it was wrong, okay? I was a fucked up person, okay? And what I did not just affect you, okay? It affected everybody else, a whole bunch of people, including the woman I love, me and Rachel. And so while Ryan is reading himself for what he did wrong and how it has affected the people around him, at the same time, I mean, Anthony, feel how you feel. So it's hard for me to be like, well, Ryan, you should be okay with how you feel because you're expressing yourself, but Anthony still feels how he feels. It's like, what we gonna do? It was just weird or whatever. But also he brought up how before things went public or whatever, he could avoid what was going on because he did not care about himself. Okay, so because he said fuck myself, I basically said fuck everybody else. Okay. I've been saying fuck everybody else for a long time. Okay. He said, but I had no choice once it became public for me to look at myself in the mirror, which I never wanted to do because I've been on fucked up shit for years. Okay. Now, when he said that, he lost his sister behind that, I didn't know if he meant, because, he has the one sister, Nova, who passed away years ago. She was murdered. And I do wonder what he meant was, like, I believe he was supposed to have like went over her house or something back then. I think he said how he went to a party or whatever, was somewhere partying and didn't get there in time. So I do wonder if he's held on to that. Not making excuses for him, but I think when he said, he lost a sister behind him being a fucked up person, I do wonder if he meant he felt like because he was out here, partying, having fun, that he wasn't there for her like he should have, and he could have been there with her. Whether he would have been there with her and saved her, or been there with her and dad, protecting her. I do wonder if that's what he meant, or if his other sister, if he's falling out with other family members because of his. I wonder what he meant by that, but he said it. Anyway, but he told us how he really wasn't even there meeting with Anthony to repair anything. Okay, he was trying to, just give him what he needed, which was a conversation. Okay, and then whatever happens from there happens from there. And when, but why, Ryan? But why? Why? He like, look, I can't even explain it to you in one conversation. I can't explain it, in one little quick thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I can't. So Anthony got up and walked away. When he did say, okay, we could talk later. Meaning Anthony's open to having a conversation on another day. Um, I feel like Ryan is aware that he had no choice but to face what he's done. Okay. Here. He has no choice but to face what he's done. Because it did affect so many people because it was so public. So he do have to address it. I don't see an issue with that because we can't know that someone's a fucked up person, but get mad when they want to admit they're fucked up person. And we just hope he'll fix it. Okay, please fix it, Ryan. Get better. I mean, he's so sexy, but being that sexy does not get you off the hook. Okay. Now we then see Kitty meets up with Drea. I don't know if I like Drea. Not that she's a bad person, but I feel like, do we need Drea? Do we? Okay. Now, because Second City Inc., you know what I'm saying, is basically running off one tattoo artist, they need to get more tattoo artists in there. So Kit decides to meet with Drea to see if she wants to come back to Second City. Now, Drea and Charmaine had issues last season, but I really feel like all the issues that Charmaine had last season was based on Charmaine not knowing what she was doing, for one. She was pregnant, for two, had lost her mom, for three. So a lot went wrong last year and last season. I think for those reasons, and I don't like how anyone's acting like, oh, well, Charmaine was just regular old Charmaine, but then started messing up. And, we should, call her out on the stuff that went wrong last year. And I was like, her mom died. So Drea bringing up, the issues last time, how the tattoo license wasn't in place or whatever, how the shop had closed down for a little minute or whatever. I'm like, girl, the girl mama had died. Okay? Stop. Now, Kitty do say, well, you should come back to the shop. Things are different now. We have things are decorated different. So we have things we need now. We just need tattoo artists to come work there. And then I'll let you know. Okay, I'll think about it, but I'll let you know. And I was like, look, at the end of the day, she don't come back because she want to be on the show. So let's move on from there. Thor and Nina. Boom. So they're at the house chilling. This is after the baby shower, and they're looking through some of the gifts they've gotten. I'm like, the fact that she's sitting there with no wig on, I was like, girl, at least some braids are good. But again, at the house, you can tell they're not a couple. Look, let me come up on screen. You can completely tell that Thor and Nina are not a couple. You can tell it. You can their energy, their body language screams. I don't really know you, but I fucked you, and now we got a baby on the way, and so we here. And to me, she feel like we should be a couple. I'm pregnant. We should just be together. And I was like, that's not really how it go. Now she feel like, we're past being that whole situationship or whatever. We're together. And I'm like, I don't think he feel that way. And this is the thing. That's why you have to be careful who you sleep with. And y'all need to have a clear understanding before anyone is having sex on a condom. Because once a baby is generated, you can't take that shit back, bruh. Okay, you're 8 months pregnant, bruh. And the fact that in this conversation, Ford consistently called her bruh, dude, nigga. I was like, why is he talking to her like she's a friend? Because she is. Ford sees her as his homegirl. Thor don't want to be with her. You can It's written all over his face. Thor do not have to say a word. He does not want to be in a relationship, a full-fledged, committed relationship with Nina. But that's what he get for fucking her and not knowing her. Okay. Now they both say how they got together was very unorthodox. Okay, I'm like, I can tell because y'all sitting here looking unorthodox. Okay, and so Thor said, I put everything between us on pause. okay? Because I don't want her stressed out. We fuss a lot or whatever. And so to leave her fussing and stressing or whatever, anything between me and her is put on hold until the baby's born. Because we already have issues with each other, and I don't want that him saying that energy being put to the baby and whatever. And so she feel like, well, first of all, our issues is just she feels like their issues are because of him. Okay. And she brings up how he's always hanging out late at night or whatever. So he's always out in these streets while she's at home waiting. And he like, well, my nigga. He said, my nigga. I said, my nigga, you not gonna say Nina? No? Okay. Or babe? Y'all have pet names? Okay. Anyway, he like, my nigga, you have always known me to be in the studio late working. Okay. That's what you know. He feel like because she's not pregnant and not doing music, she may not be like, it's like she don't remember how shit go. You be in the studio working sometime, you in there all night. That's just what it is. Then when she brought up how, well, sometimes you don't even be working. You be just hanging out. And you don't get home and I'll be waiting on you. He like, the fuck you wait on me for? I'm a grown ass man. I don't have no curfew. I'm saying, if I want to go out, I can go out. I don't need permission to go out. You do not have to be here waiting on me. I'm like, oh God. And it's sad because her like, I'm 8 months pregnant. Okay. I'm 8 months pregnant. How much time do you need to figure shit out? And when he said, like, look, this was not the plan. I need time to adjust. Okay, just because you're 8 months pregnant, I'm saying it's hard for me too. I have not adjusted to any of this yet. Okay, I'm not 100% with this, and also it's a process of me too, bro. I said, nah, bro, stop calling her these names. Call her Nina. Okay, and then I feel bad for them both because say, I've only known her for a year. They've known each other for a year and she's 8 months pregnant. Which means she got pregnant when they like 4 months in of them knowing each other. Okay. Girl, stop it. Anyway, for him, be like, look, before I got her pregnant, or whatever, I didn't know her that well. I didn't know her ways that well, or whatever. I would be working on things, and it's not always right. And then it's weird because he like, I don't want our issues to hinder us from raising our child, but I don't know her all that well either. Now Nina start crying because her thing is like, look, I'm lonely. Okay, I'm lonely and I feel like I'm doing this alone. I feel like I'm by myself, okay? And she crying, she's like, "Can y'all stop? Can y'all stop filming?" He was like, "They not gonna stop recording. They not gonna cut the camp. They want this shit, okay?" Um, and I'm like, oh, I'm glad she. When she's out, I'm like, she really asked me still in the cup. I was like, you not even on the show much, girl. But again, even though Four did not show her any affection at first, once she started crying, so she felt lonely by herself. Like, look, stop crying, stop crying, stop crying. He gave her a little hug or whatever. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, okay? And I want you to be calm, okay? Stop the tears. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You know, go on and get the rest. And this is how I'm like, Four toxic. It's Four kissed her with his hands around her throat, okay? Look, I know about throat kisses, okay? And I'm like, look. I said Four is toxic, maybe in a good, bad way, because some men kiss that way is a great thing. But I'm like, the fact that they were fussing and he grabbed her by the neck and kissed her to calm her down, and he know all she want is affection. He know that's okay to stop his argument, to stop you from crying. Let me give you some affection. Let me grab your neck like you like and kiss you deep in your mouth. I'm like, Four ain't shit. Ain't shit. But and I mean that because it was whatever. But I do feel like this is what happens when you don't know someone and you get them knocked up. And that goes for both him and her. Y'all did not know each other enough to be having a kid. And now he like, I didn't want to be with you like that. And now I'm forced to be with you like that. And her thing is, well, I know, so we should just be together. And he don't want to be together. So I'm like, he toxic because he won't just tell her I don't want to be with you. But she's crazy too and toxic because she know he don't want to be with her, but she feel like because I have a baby, we should be a couple. That's craziness, okay? But I'm gonna let that be, okay? Now we do see 4, Don and Ryan. Is that this photo? Yeah, 4, Don and Ryan have a conversation at the little shop or whatever. Just 4, and Nina still beefing. Okay, Don feel better now that he's out the hospital. He wants to have his gym opened up or whatever. He's still gonna be a manager at Nad Mag. I don't know how you expect to be a manager at Nad Mag if you own your own gym. That's stupid. Okay. And even though he said he wants the feeling to be at his gym like it is at NAMAC, he wants that same open family vibe. I was like, bruh, okay. Anyway, so Don then suggests for 4 that we should give you what did he call it? A bachelor, yeah, bachelor party. He wants to give him a bachelor party because he's gonna be a dad, and they want to sell. It's like a bachelor party, but before that, I said that's smart. Now he made that shit up. He made it up. However, he should trademark that shit, okay? Because people be having bachelor parties all over. It's a genius idea, whatever. Ryan then set up and tells them how he talked to Anthony, whatever, which made Thor and Don happy because they both bring up how they know Anthony through Ryan. So they have their own friendship with him. So when Ryan did what he did, it made their friendship with all of them awkward. So again, Ryan said earlier how, what he did fucked up a whole bunch of shit. It also fucked up other people's friendships with both men. So again, Ryan fucked up a whole bunch of shit. He did, okay. Why you fuck that person? But again, he like I talked to him or whatever. It was an awkward conversation, but I owed him that, and we'll see what comes from that. We shall see. Okay. Now we do see a conversation between Kitty and Charmaine. To me, it was a bit pointless. Now this is my thing that I'm like, oh, I don't know. Charmaine is dealing with her dad being sick, and it's sad because we know that he passes away. So Charmaine does a lot of like phone things or quick things or whatever. But again, it's what it is. But her and Kitty Cat talk during FaceTime because Kitty Cat wants to have a little bit of a say so in the tattoo artists that are hired. And Charmaine like, no, I want it to be only me. I don't want the confusion this time. Last year Jess fucked that up or whatever, because Jess felt like she could run shit. And so Charmaine don't want Kitty thinking she can run shit. So Charmaine wants to handle all the hiring on her own. But I'm like, Charmaine, you're not even at the office, honey. So it's weird that Charmaine wants to handle everything, but nothing's being done. So that's the weird part. And when Kitty mentioned, she tells Kitty to just focus on, being a brand manager, okay, do that or whatever. That's the best thing. So Kitty brings up how she talked to Drea, because she thought she could bring in a tattoo artist, bring Drea back. Um, Charmaine felt like, well, I don't. Why would Kitty go? I'm like, why wouldn't Kitty go and try to get people to work? I'm like, you didn't do it, Charmaine. So Charmaine really needs to delegate shit because you can't just not do things and not have anyone at a tattoo shop and then figure that nobody else should do anything either because you want to do it all. So I'm like, that's how you're gonna fail. Okay, but that's on me. Now, Charmaine, like at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, for Drea to say that I really wasn't doing shit because Key go to that. Um, my mom had died. So no one can tell me that I wasn't at the shop when Dre was there because I was going through things. I agree. But I also agree with Kitty saying that Charmaine is fooling herself if she feel like she can do it all on her own. I'm like, she can't. She really can't. And that's not because of anything else besides the fact that you can't be everywhere at once. And I feel like if you was really trying to get new artists, you would have already done that. Because why is Chris, is his name Chris? No, Prince. Why is Prince still the only tattoo artist at your whole tattoo? You're losing money. You're paying rent on a building where you're not making any money. The fuck? Anyway, we do see Don has a whole little bachelor party for 4. It was basically a male brunch. It was men drinking whiskey, okay, smoking cigars in the back patio alley or whatever, and doing shots. So I mean it's cute, okay. The camaraderie was cute. Okay, the fact that they four four had to get a baby dressed in like 3 minutes, girl. Four don't kill that baby. Four, damn, they dropped the baby out the car seat. He Had the baby arms. I was like, girl, get for some parenting classes. But it was cute to see the men support him with him being first time dad. I'm gonna need someone to tell him that he has to be nicer to Nikki if I'm believe that be I'm Nikki to Nina. Um, but we then see Ashley and Nina coming. Now they both say they were not invited, but the men were at the baby showers. They come. I'm like, that's different. Like it's a bachelor party, which like a bachelor party. Y'all shouldn't really come. It's the men celebrating him for having a baby. Okay, not a baby shower because it's not about the baby. It's about four. I mean, baby. But she tells Ashley how um for her mom are not on the best of terms. I even found a little text. So for and her mama got into a little disagreement or whatever disagreement because the mama, well, no, Nina called her mama, tell her mama about a fight her and Ford had. So her mom was upset. Okay, here you go. She was upset, and so the mama sent Ford a text, and Ford did not like it. Okay, and I was like, what did the text say? Boom. Okay. Garbage. She's not perfect, but the girl really loves you for you unconditionally. Unlike those others who only want you for clout. Okay. You don't slash cannot accept that or think clearly because you are high on a daily basis, shaking my head. And for those demons you're fighting, seek God. Okay. And Jesus. They're the only ones who can help you besides yourself. Because, young man, you are way out of control. Slow it down. You're selfish, manipulative, maniac. So, in the meantime, and it cuts off because it was a long little text. I would be mad too. So Ford is upset with the mama based on that text, okay? But I'm my girl, get your mama, get your mama. But as he does suggest, look, get your mama and Ford together, okay, before the baby's born, because you do not want them fussing and fighting at the birth. So when they get there, first of all, we all surprised they showed up, okay? Ford surprised, Donna surprised, or whatever. Ashley gonna say, well, I came because I thought it was gonna be strippers here, okay? And I was like, if it's the strippers, I want to throw some ones that she pulled up. I'm like, where the money come from? Why are you throwing some money in the alley? What's going on here? Okay, but then we see Ford and Nina have a little conversation or whatever, and she like, I just need you to have a whole conversation with my mama. You're like, all right, it's fine. Even when he said he was fine, but he also brings up how he does now want to be in the room with her when she has a baby, but he does not want her mom in there because of the text her mom sent him. Okay, but then we see a little short scene. What happened to Charmaine and them talking? I do not. Charmaine, I want to show y'all the wig. I could have swore I did it, but maybe I was tripping. I promise, what y'all didn't. Um, I like her wig better here, and I mean Drea. If StreamYard, Drea was talking to Charmaine. They kissed and made up. That's basically what it was. I feel like Drea don't have shit else going right now, so of course she wants to be on the show. But her trying to make it seem, I'm gonna think about it because before things were so crazy. I like that Charmaine admitted that last season or last time that she know that she dropped the ball. She knows that she had to fix it. But she knows she has to be better this season than she was last season as far as the second seeding. I do wonder how things are going to go for her this season, seeing that her father passed away. So the same thing that happened her last season is really happening this season too. So I do want to see how she's gonna handle that. But supposedly, allegedly, right now, her and Bria made up. But I was like, whatever. Now the last scene we see is for meeting with Nina and her mama. And the mama bring up how I've had seven, no, I've had 8 kids. I've had 7 girls and 1 boy. Okay, so Nina, you might have an issue with how I handle things, but you need to know that once you're a mom, you will see how things go. Just keep watching, okay, and keep it real. I was like, keep it real. What are you talking about? So when Ford get there, you can tell Ford's over it because I don't think Ford even said hi to her mama. I think he said hi, but I felt like the hi was more for Nina than the mama. Plus again, he's pissed. And for him, he like, look, I know how me and your daughter got together. It was really crazy, whatever. I know it's not a regular relationship. However, I don't think the issues we have are like solely my fault, okay? Because we already wasn't on good terms to begin with. Um, and I know that you be trying to just to take up your daughter. However, okay, um, the person you tried to make me out to be in that text, that's not who I am. Okay, and I felt like him saying the text was kind of crazy, 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 whatever, and you don't really know me like that or whatever, and that's maybe that's not who I am. And you want bullshit, and your text was off putting. Okay, it's very off putting because that's not who I am, and that's not there's and I do a lot for your daughter. I'm like, but do you? I mean, I think Nina lives with him. I think he's supporting her while she's pregnant. There's a lot going on, but when the mom then said the text she sent calling that man a maniac and he's selfish or whatever and how he's always high and to see Jesus, okay? She said, I didn't say that in hate. Okay, that wasn't from a place of hate. Okay, it was from my heart, from love. I said from love. That's not a loving text or whatever. And she's like, I was trying to reach out, what I'm saying, to you because, and I get it came off in a negative way, but I didn't mean to belittle you or to as a man. I didn't mean it. I'm like, did the mama read the text? I don't think she read it. But what I'm saying? He like, look, I'm just concerned about, what I'm saying, us being okay, whatever. And when the mama then say, well, I'm wondering how where y'all are right now. Okay. And I mean, I want us to be a family. I want us under one roof. I want us to be together. Again, we know what she wants, but I'm like, I think she know Ford don't want it. And that's what a fight is. Because he's trying to fight to not conform to what she wants, and she wants to fuss and fight because she wants what she wants, okay? And when Ford's like, look, I put us on hold, okay, because I don't want her stressing, and we clash. And when we clash, she fussed, and I don't want her fussing or whatever. He said, I don't want us hating each other, okay? And I feel like he be controlling me. And what? I ain't controlling. I'm like, oh God. And sure enough, she fussing. Now, I do feel like Ford said that knowing it may piss her off a little bit, but I think he wondered if she won't blow up because her mom here, or would he want her to blow up so the mama seen what he deal with, okay? Because she sat there quietly the whole time until we called her controlling, and then she got pissed. Let's see what went out. So the mama then said, first of all, you daughter, you doing too much, okay? You can't be out here fussing and yelling, okay? Because you should not want your child in the middle of this mess. Now, Ford gets up and leaves because he's pissed, but clearly they are not on the same page. Clearly, there is some foolishness afoot, and they do not need to be together. But co-parent, please both be active parents for the damn kid. But that's it, y'all. That whole episode, I talked to damn much, but I will talk to y'all later. I will see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.